Good day, ladies. Welcome to August Rush Out. This is your host, Regena, and I'm an empowerment coach. I'm also an educator in the area of core personality and the founder of Empowered Nurturers Network. Welcome again. Today we have a very special guest with us, LaToya Fraizer Lewis. Welcome, LaToya.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Now, LaToya, I know you're a very passionate lady with your calling. Tell us a little bit about yourself and that passion.
Absolutely. Thank you. Again, my name is LaToya Fraizer, and I am an online project manager, and I specialize in managing program launches for creative entrepreneurs and small business owners.
Excellent. Again, welcome.
Thank you.
Ladies, you're in for a treat. LaToya had her very special way in finding her passion, and she's going to tell us a little bit about that. And also, she will let us know what happened when she got stuck. Thank you so much, LaToya.
You're welcome.
Go ahead, please.
Oh, okay, absolutely. One of the things I'm most passionate about is life and doing what you love with who you love. And it's so funny. One of the things that we were actually talking about before this call is, from a personal perspective, I love to travel and I love to experience different cultures and expose my family to the different cultures and experiences as well. And my online business affords me the flexibility to do so. I recently traveled to Costa Rica for the first time when I was able to zip line in the jungle, something that I never would have imagined doing in my life, but it was fun, exciting, and scary all at the same time. And recently I just traveled to Cozumel, Mexico. Actually just made it back last week for an extended trip with family and friends.
That sounds great.
Thank
Looking forward to doing some of those things. That's excellent. Now, I know you were telling me earlier about when you were really trying to discover your passion and you got a little stuck. Tell me about that period.
Yeah, absolutely. So this was back in 2014. I had planned my exit strategy from corporate America. I had the plan, I had the resources and the date, and I chickened out. I let fear step in and stop me from moving forward with those goals. And one of the things that, one of the reasons why I allowed fear to step in, not that we need to have a reason, but at that time I had a son, my oldest son was graduating from high school, headed off to college, and the fear of the unknown was scary to me and my family, relative to expenses. You know, it was new territory, right? Where we didn't know what to expect when it comes from transitioning to having a kid in college, new expenses, school expenses, other expenses. There's just a lot of things that go with that. So that fear stepped in and allowed me to change those plans. So that was one of the things that had me stuck within my business. But I continued to work my business alongside of my career for the next year. And in 2015, I made the leap of faith and I launched my business, and I've been doing this for full time since 2015.
Wow, that's interesting.
Thank you.
It seems like fear is the thing that holds most of us back.
I agree.
So, LaToya, that at a certain point, though, you let go of that fear and you launched.
I did.
So, what was basically the thought process? How did you get yourself unstuck?
That's a great question, Ida. So one of the things for me that was very instrumental in getting unstuck was surrounding myself with like-minded individuals. Having an accountability partner was actually key to me getting unstuck. I had an accountability partner that was not passive at all, and she called me on my crap. right? We all have it, and
Yes.
sometimes we want to waddle in it, and sometimes, we don't. And the time that I wanted to waddle in it, she wasn't having it. So having that accountability partner that's keeping me accountable to my goals, keeping me accountable to my business, and then the plans that I have had, shared with her that I wanted to do. She held me accountable. We put dates to those things, and it helped me to move from stuck to unstuck.
Awesome. Awesome. So I know that that's basically one of my challenge. Have a lot of ideas sometimes, but not implementing.
Mm-hmm.
And ladies, I would definitely suggest that that's one of the things you do when you're trying to move forward and moving yourself from that stuck place.
Yeah.
So, LaToya, one more thing before you go. Could you give the ladies at least one point that they can quickly implement when they find themselves being stuck?
Yeah, absolutely. So one thing to implement, people always talk about SMART goals, and I'm not a fan of SMART goals, but in terms of having to do them, but they work. So when it comes to SMART goals and keeping yourself accountable, one of the keys to my success, and the best tip I could have for you when it comes to the timeline, put a date around those things that you're talking about. And when you're getting close to those dates, you need to pull that list out and reevaluate. Where am I relative to this goal? Where am I relative to this date? What do I need to do? What do I need to change in order for this to accomplish this? And it's okay if your dates have to change, because life happens, and sometimes we need to make adjustments. So being flexible, changing the dates, not necessarily removing the dates, but just being flexible, and not only flexible, but realistic. Are those goals realistic? And just, working through that information with your accountability partner, other people that's going to hold you accountable, and just enjoy the ride. It's not going to be easy, but it's definitely going to be worth it.
Awesome. Awesome, LaToya.
Thank
Now,
you.
before you go, I'm sure that what you said here has had some impact on our viewers. So, if they want to contact you for help with accountability, project management, and the like, where would they go to find you?
They can find me at my website, FrazierBusinessSolutions.com. That's FRAZIER. Or they can find me on Facebook, Facebook.com/FrazierBusinessSolutions.
Excellent. Thank you so much for joining me today.
You're welcome.
Your tips, your experiences really helped me, and I'm sure it's helped our viewers today. And ladies, thank you so much for joining us. So what I'm suggesting that you do during the month of August is look at what your passions and your purpose is. And if you find yourself getting in a stuck place, revisit this recording. Thank you so much and have a blessed day. Bye for now.